In the mellow winter of 1881, Calcutta, the banks of the Hooghly carried music from temple bells and paddle wheel ferries. 16-year-old Narendranath Datta had just finished a spirited debate at Presidency College and was still buzzing with unanswered questions about God, soul, and the purpose of life. His philosophy professor had suggested he meet a mystic priest at the Dakshineswar Kāli Temple who claimed to see God as I see you. Half curious, half skeptical, Narendra boarded a northbound carriage with classmates. Hemmed in the shrine complex, 9 tall spires reflected in the Ganges, was ablaze with afternoon light when the party arrived. A barefoot priest in a faded red-bordered dhoti, cheeks glowing like a child's, hurried toward them. This was Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. Before introductions could be made, Ramakrishna clasped Narendra's hand, gazed into his eyes, and exclaimed, "Ah, the Nārāyaṇa who plays the flute has come again. Why did you make me wait so long?" Startled, Narendra tried to remove his hand, but the older man's grip was gentle iron. And in the visitor's room, Ramakrishna asked him to sing a devotional Bengali song. Narendra's baritone filled the small hall with Mano Chalo Nijo Nikatane, O mind, return to thine own abode. Listeners felt as if centuries of longing had condensed into that melody. When the song ended, Ramakrishna's body shook in ecstasy. He placed his palm on Narendra's chest. In that instant, the youth felt the room spin, the walls melt into endless blue, and his ego bubble burst like foam on ocean waves. Terrified at losing consciousness, he shouted, "What are you doing to me? I have parents, studies, responsibilities." Ramakrishna laughed affectionately. "All right, enough for today. But remember, my child, you cannot escape the truth." Recovering, outside beneath an ancient tamarind, Narendra tried to rationalize the vision as hypnosis. Yet the peace that lingered in his heart resisted analysis. Over the next 5 years, he would visit Dakshineswar dozens of times, testing, arguing, doubting. Whenever he demanded proof of God, Ramakrishna would slip into samadhi and invite him to touch his motionless body, each touch transporting Narendra into states of consciousness he had read about only in Upanishadic verses. And then, what made the encounter historic was its collision of opposites, the modern rationalist student and the ecstatic temple priest, the impatient intellect and the surrendered heart. Their dialogue forged a new mold, practical Vedanta, that harmonized fearless inquiry with mystical experience. In later letters, Narendra wrote, "He turned my skepticism into faith, not by words, but by showing me the reality itself." In biographers date the first meeting to a Sunday between mid-November and early December 1881. Contemporary accounts include Mahendranath Gupta's diary, Śrī Śrī Rāmakṛṣṇa Kathāmṛta, and reminiscences by fellow disciple Swami Saradananda. The Ramakrishna Mission's archives preserve copies of Narendra's college timetable, showing a free day that fits the timeline. No verbatim transcript exists, but converging testimonies agree on the song, the trance, and Narendra's emphatic resolve to return. And decades later, as Swami Vivekananda on foreign stages, he recalled that afternoon with childlike wonder. The touch of that man made religion real to me forever. All that followed, the wandering, the parliament of religions, the work, was a continuation of that first handshake at Dakshineswar. Modern historians deem the meeting one of the pivotal spiritual encounters of 19th century India, igniting a movement that still shapes global yoga and mindfulness